Good evening, everyone. How are you all? It's freezing. Brenda, it's freezing. I just saw your comment. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know I don't feel sorry for you. No. It's cold here. It's very cold. Actually, it's windy and it's the wind that is biting. I hope everyone is well. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Toni Darroch, and Monday Night Lives are generally our craft chat and a little bit of inspiration thrown in there. However, I have some very, very bad news for you all. I can't quite do an hour this evening, guys. I have to go collect my son because he's at a sporting event. So I'm going to rapido through what I need to tell you. I'm still going to do a demo, and I am going to announce the mega prize draw for those pens. So stand by. That will be given by the end of this show. So if you purchased a ticket, half of the proceeds go to cancer research, and you are in with a chance to win that whole bunch of Copic markers of mine, which is awesome. And then next Monday, I'll announce the next prize for the month of February. And then hopefully you can all invest in that one as well, hopefully, so we can raise some money for cancer research. But if you just do it once in the whole year, that's okay too. You don't have to do it every month, guys, do not expect. But each month I'll show a different gift. So if you buy a ticket now, it's too late. Okay, if you buy a ticket now, it will go into the February draw, and we do it month on month with a different prize every time. And then in December, we'll see how much we've raised, and then I'm going to take it to cancer research and hopefully get another certificate, because we've got 2 or 3 certificates, haven't we, somewhere, guys? You've seen them. So we just love to do a little bit of giving back. Okay, so let's do a bit of a shout out. Elaine, Joyce, Anne, Sue, Tanya, Michaela. Whereabouts are you all in the world? We've got Phil on, Julie Barlow, Jen, Sally Ann, Michaela, and let's just check out other platforms. Now, if you are watching on Facebook, all of the items are always pinned at the top. If you're watching on YouTube, all of the items are pinned at the top. And if you're watching on my-telly.com, all the items, you can scan the QR code and they'll go straight to your phone, because we're cool. Just remember that. Once a month it's going to break the bank. Michaela, you don't buy every month, darling. I don't expect. I do not expect. But hopefully, just wait for the prize. If you'll appreciate the prize, and you can invest the £5, can't you? But if it's not a prize you're too bothered about, and maybe you've already bought one, that's enough. That is enough. So don't worry about it, guys. Hi, Brenda Clevenger. Good afternoon. She says, right, I've got herb tea. It's red. Can we just see that way out? Why don't I just go on overhead? Yeah, look, it's red. It's not right nice either. So I had my show on Hobby Maker, didn't I, last week. What a fast-paced show, my goodness me. I look like I've got red lipstick on, don't I? It's just Vaseline, my lips are sore because of the weather. Fast-paced show, that one, guys. Woo, jeepers. I thoroughly enjoyed it, though. So on the show, I didn't manage to fulfill all the demos that I really wanted to show you. So I said I would do an envelope on my box board. Now, if you have your box board, brilliant. You just brilliant, right? Because it's one of those workhorses we get out all the time. And if you purchased it from the telly show, hopefully I'll get it in the next few days. So hopefully I'm here to inspire you. We'll do a bit of envelope making, maybe get a box in as well. But I have had some more samples from the design team, guys, for the I know it's called Christmas party, then it was called New Year's party, but just because the class has finished and the workshop's finished, which was awesome, by the way, absolutely awesome. It was so nice to see people and not just look at a lens. Wonderful, guys. So if you did invest in that, I enjoyed myself. I think I enjoyed myself more than I actually thought I would. It were amazing just to see you have conversations on a different level that's a little bit more private, a little bit close-knit, just wonderful. But I've had some more samples come through from the design team today. For those, so I'm going to quickly show those. The kit is still, the class and kit is still available, but you can't do the live class because it's been and gone. Actually, it's been and gone twice because we did it twice, but it's gone. However, I have put on our summer party. I can't remember how many of these ones we actually sold, but I've only put on 50 places, okay? for our summer party. And basically you'll be sent the kit, and then you'll get into the 4-hour class where we all can see each other, chat, craft along, ask questions, and just do some of the cards that the design team have made. It's really good, guys. You won't believe it. It's good. So the summer one has been launched, so if you're interested in that one, make sure you get it. Some of you have already purchased it, so thank you very much. I just caught the back end of a HSN. Anything news on HSN items, or are they waiting? No, Denise, they're not waiting to load them for March. I've had clarification on that because I asked the same question. They're just working through the backlog. So as soon as they've got everything they need, or it's in the right location, or I'm not exactly sure, or somebody loads it, or somebody presses a button, it will go on. But as soon as I know, I tell you, you'll know. But honestly, you guys find out before I do. So just keep looking, guys. Don't stalk it. It's so funny because me and Brenda were talking, and Brenda was like, if the algorithm counts, Stamps by Me will be at the top of the table, because she said she must have searched HSN hundreds and hundreds of times waiting for them to be loaded. And if everybody else has been doing that as well, I'm probably at the top of the algorithm for HSN right now because of people waiting. So keep checking, guys, keep checking. I stalk HSN every day, says Janice. I know. My click rate will be like amazing. If nothing else, I lost my shows, I lost my airtime, I lost my sales, but my click rate will be woof, through the roof. So I am going to announce that mega draw winner as well. I am going to show some samples. The Christmas New Year kit is still available if you want to invest in that, if you love the designs. And I have loaded the box board as well for those that don't have it. Now the box board is a lovely piece of kit that's going to see through, so you can make boxes, all different types of sizes, and then coordinate in envelopes, and it'll come out year in, year out. It's not like a one-trick pony, and it's super simple. It only does 2 types of things, and it only has like 1 measurement for an envelope and 2 lines for your boxes, either a large or an extra large, a small, and it's all very self-explanatory. Now for this particular box board, I have done videos. Now if you're looking at the product on the website, look below, scroll down, get your eyes down, and there are multiple videos of me going, right, this is how you make a box, guys. Hey, this is how you make an envelope, guys. And then there's step-by-steps from Karen as well. But in the actual envelope box board as well, you get 2 sets of instructions. Now they are in the simplest format possible, but they still look quite complicated because there's quite a few images there, isn't there? But if you follow this guide, brilliant. You might want to laminate it, save it, and same for this one as well. But probably once you've done the system once, 2, 3, maybe 4 times, you'll remember. And then when you come to pick it up, you might need a little refresh, but you will remember, okay? Now, I would say to you, practice on some scrappy 12x12s till you get into the run of it, okay? And then do your best papers. So let's crack straight on. Thank you. Let me show you the samples first. Use your envelope box all the time. Peggy Griffin, hello Tony, hi sweetheart. So come on guys, do your magic, share. Whoop whoop whoop, some hearts, some thumbs up. Who's brand new? Is anyone brand new? Did anybody come from my show? From Hobby Maker? No, they didn't. Well, they're missing out, aren't they guys? Right. Paul's not on tonight. You know Paul's on my design team. But you all need to give him grief, right? He's probably working, bless him. But you all need to get onto Eureka fan page and say, Tony says, Tony says you need to give us some tutorials, because he sent me some stuff and it's amazing, and I haven't got a Scooby-Doo how he's made them. So to sit here and go, hey guys, this is just done by I don't even know either. So let me show you, okay? Let me show you. Super duper simple. So super duper simple. I'm so used to saying everything's super duper. I mean, how's he made this? This looks like it's been made with 1 piece of paper folded. Look. Some have got sides, some have got uppers. There's no, I can't see anything connecting. There's no cheating here. I've been through it. I can't see, so it's obviously made with 1 piece of paper, and then, so I love it, Paul, but it's blown my mind. Has it got out? Look, Look at this. This is cool. This could be a little mini advent calendar, like a 6-day one with a little gift card in each, couldn't it? A little rubbing tie closure. It's got the cheeky bird on there. And then Paul has some amazing ideas. Iris, it blows my mind. Too complicated for me. I'm very grateful, but I have to, I mean, look at this, right? Yeah, looks great, right? What the chuffing stuffing? How's he done that? So cool. But how? So I'm tipping it's 2 pieces of acetate with our wavy edge dies, and then he's done 2 pieces of cardstock and then stuck one on the front in lines and then the other bits on the back in lines, in line with, so it sits seamlessly. But I mean, come on. And it's got a back on as well, so it can stand as a card. It's pretty awesome, right? So let's just show you a few more. So if you were inspired by the last ones, Karen sent more as well. So just some like paper ones. Here's the one with the stencil, and these are your brooches, look. Some tags. Sparkly white. Acetate in the centre. Karen, yeah. Karen's rolled the paper back there, look, so it looks like it's torn and there's an image underneath. That's nice. Fancy. Scraps. Circle dies. Oh, that's not part of that. Where's that? Oh, so why are you doing that, Tony? Take that away immediately. So there you go. So that is called Beautiful Day, and it's under Christmas Party. We haven't changed the name of the Christmas Party. We've left it as the Christmas Party because although it was delayed, we didn't want to change the name and look like we've tried to rewrite what was already existing. So there you go. Oh, Arty Farty Paul's on. Arty Farty Paul's on. Oh, we're in trouble. I didn't say it, Paul. I didn't say a word. And you can't drag the cursor back. Right, so I'm going to do an envelope. Come on. So in the Beautiful Day, listen, if you want to do that class where we all get in on a call together, it's really cool, guys. The next one is the summer party, and it's in June. So get ahead. If you pay on payments, instalments, go and pay it on your instalments, because I know some of you have to do that as well, which is absolutely fine. So I did this quick envelope just to refresh my own brain. But I'm going to do another one, so let's do another one. So let's pick a different sheet this time. I don't want one with a big focal bird on because it's waste, because this one's going to do something different in a second. This one's nice. Let's do this one, a breaker one. So this is how you do an envelope. Probably know already, but I did promise that I would do it, so I can't take it back. Okay, so you look at your box board, right? Super simple. So underneath is the score tool. You have your extending arm. Down here are your envelopes, and down here is your box. On the side here you have sort of like a bit of a system. So this punches corners into the envelopes, punches corners into the boxes, and then you have your sort of like signature cross hatch which seals the boxes without any glue, and then you have a corner punch here, and then down here these ones on the left here are for your boxes. It says start, and then these ones over here are horizontal. Okay, so these are for your boxes, and up here for your envelopes, and it says it on here as well. So let's do an envelope to start with. So let's do, I've got a 12 by 12, so let's cut. So it says paper size you need, where you need to score, and what sort of card size envelope it makes for what card size. Okay, super easy. So I'm going to take this 12 by 12 and I'm going to cut it at 10.5 by 10.5, and then it says score it at 4.5. You only have to score once. for an envelope. Once. It's not score at 4.5, twist 90 degrees, score at 4, twist 45 degrees, score. One score, and it's at 4.5. And up here it says score. Can you see the word score? And I can see 4.5's there. One score. Watch the magic, okay? Let me cut my card to the size. So I did say 10.5, didn't I? So let me just grab my cutter. If you're in the mojo of it, make a few. So 10.5 cut. So I'm super excited. I've got the name on my desk for the winner of our mega prize draw. No, there's no custom charges. We pay the charges for you. Pendu, we carry the charges. You might get an email, but it comes to us as well and we pay. Yeah, Paul, post your channel. Paul, post your channel on here, please. Or somebody post Paul's channel in here. He does tons of demonstrations, guys. Tons and tons and tons. And probably, well, pretty much all of it stamps by me. So go and watch his videos. It's so totally cool. Karen's also got a channel as well. I'm not sure about the other girls. I don't think so much with those. But Karen and Paul definitely have. In fact, I probably can get Karen to put a nice post in with all of the design teams who have channels that you can get inspiration from. So 10.5 paper, okay? So 10.5 by 10.5. Make sure I don't gas bag tonight because I've got to be out of here soon. 10.5 by 10.5. So score at 4.5. I can see it there. Hopefully you can see it too. So I'm just going to put the cardstock in, right? And I'm going to take it to 4.5, which is here, look. Then I'm going to take my score tool. Where are you? 4.5, and this is obviously the score line. You can see the score line goes down there and it comes down here. Now you can't really see it, but as soon as you put your tool in, it sort of falls into place. So you score down and it doesn't actually go quite as far as you'd like for the envelope. You're thinking, well, that can't be right. It's right. Just go with it, okay? Punch, and we'll go across the line as well, okay? So that's your measurements. Absolutely done. Done. So then this line here, this line, I'm going to twist and I'm just going to put back on this line. See this first line here? Just going to put it back in and line it up with this V here. You can't really see it on air there. So I've just lined it back up there. Punch. Score. Take the line. Pop it back in. Punch. Score. Take the line. Put it back in. Punch. And score. Make sure you line it up properly though, guys, like that. There we go. And there we have. Done. Right. But we want a nice flap on our envelope. But would you like me to do that again? The party was fun. Lovely to see everyone. It was, wasn't it? Denise, is there an issue paying with PayPal? It's not redirecting me to PayPal. I'll have a look after. If Tim's not monitoring, darling, I'll have a look after. Just I'll get him to look for you. Not a problem at all. So this one I did at 11.5 by 11.5, and this one's 10.5 by 10.5. And I thought, she says. So let's just score. So there's my envelope when I glue it, right? My flap, my envelope. But it looks a bit scrappy, right? So all you do is pop this into your corner and we get a nice round, okay? And what I like to do is I like to just tuck this in. Just tidy it up a little bit further. And when I'm happy it's all in place, fold it down. Better tape it first. Tape it first. Tape it first, Tony. Or glue it. Let's glue it. So pop some glue down here and down here. So let it stick. Oh, not a good sketch, is it? So now my envelope's glued, and this is what I was saying about this piece here. I like to tuck it in, but you do not have to. But I do like to. I just think it just finishes my card even nicer. Pull it up a little bit. I like the look of it like this. You don't have to do that though, guys. And then score on here. And then you have your beautiful, look at that. Oh, come on. Look at that for an envelope. How incredibly beautiful. But the one that we just did together, guys, what I did was I did it a little bit smaller, and I was thinking maybe we could use this as an insert. Because I did it a bit smaller. Yes. Yes. So this was 11.5 by 11.5 piece of paper that I made an envelope, and this was 10.5 by 10.5. So I'm thinking if we cut away the 3 sides, we could have an envelope liner. Let's have a look at that. So let's ditch 4 of the sides, 3 of the sides. Just going to cut them on the score lines. What I'll do is I'll do a little mini envelope as well. Take a bit more off there, Tony. Show you how you can go small as well. Like that. And then if we take off one of the bottoms, take this one off. This, well, I'm thinking, hopefully it should do because it's smaller, right? And then this could be a liner. There we go. We need to round this off though. Let's round our little point off. Yeah, so if you go down by ½ an inch on your board and make a liner so the inside is as beautiful as the outside. Just going to pop this in and cut. I'll just give that a nice. And then we'll glue. You've made some lovely boxes, yeah. Honestly, it's just one of them things that just get out every year. It's just awesome. So then I'm just going to stick this in. I'm going to make sure my score lines all line up beautifully so it don't become problematic when we try and fold the line. Try and get it centred as possible. Come on, budge over. Don't dry yet. I know you're fast grab, but let me at least get it in place. You need to move quick. Oh. And then you're going to have to sort of like just manipulate it a little bit. It's a little bit thicker on there. Give it a good old. And then the inside is as beautiful as the outside. How cool is that? Now that screams luxury to me. Let's do a smaller one then. I'm sorry I'm flying through this because I want to show, because I did promise I would. So let's have a look what size for a smaller one. So we've got a little 5x5. If you've got a 5x5 piece of paper, and it says score on 2, so we've got 2 there. So we could do that. Let's just see if I've got a piece of scrap 5x5. Lining the envelopes. Me too, Michaela. The paper I'm using is from the Christmas Digital Party collection. It's got a 12x12, a 7x7, some stamps, some stencils, some dies. So the 7x7 is this one. So let's do a little 5x5. So let's have a look actually. So Here's the one that's 7x7, so I don't have to cut this paper. My eyes are just... No, let's do 5x5. Let's just do it, Tony. Come on. And then we'll make a quick box as well, hey? So I'm going to cut this because it says to make that type of envelope you need 5x5. So let's cut it 5x5. This is going to be small. Have we all shared my show? Hopefully you have. One minute, this is going to be a small envelope. So let's have a look. So it says 5x5, score line 2. So I'll do it this side so you can see the score line rather than the pattern this time. Kathy, hi from sunny Minnesota. A bit late, but I'm here. Oh, we're flying through the show today, Kathy. I've got to get my son tonight. Unfortunately, I can't. I've got no one else to get him. So, but I have the giveaway as well, so that's awesome. So it says 5x5, score on 2. So the 2's there. I'm going to pop it in. Put it on number 2. Where's my score tool again? Here we go. Where are my glasses? I'm getting in trouble already. I'm not sure. Somewhere. Oh, I know. No, they're not on my head. So, 2. 2. I'm on 2 there. So I'm going to go down and across. And what did I say? You only score once, so you can forget about everything else. Now we've done the 2 score, done. And then we're just going to take this line and we're going to put it back in the tool, in line. Hopefully you can see that, in line with this corner. And pop it back in and score. And I forgot to punch there, didn't I? Let's just go back and punch. And then the line we've just scored, which was this one, just going to twist, and I'm going to put the line back on the vertical line. Punch. Across. And then I'm just going to twist the line we've just done, put the line back in. And of course we've already done the line, just going to punch. Ta-da! And then I am going to take this here and pop it in here. Give it a nice rounded. So I glue that down. Now, of course you can leave that high like that. I'm not a fan of it high. I like to tuck it in and glue it in, but it's personal preference. No, it's not Christmas themed. I'll show you, I'll very quickly show you it, just a second. Just give that a second to grab. Oh, it's here, look. It's not Christmas themed. This is 12x12. Very coral, pastel blues. Toppers, tags, embellishments. I've used most of it. This is all I've got left. So I'm just going to tuck the little tail in, or whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want. I just call it a little tail, like so. And then you have the most gorgeous envelope. So small and big. And then if you want to line your envelopes, of course, just go down in size a little bit and line them. So that's an envelope. Let's do a quick box. Let's do the biggest box, because the biggest one I find the hardest to do, because pinching the sides in is quite difficult. So I always like to show this one, but you can do any size on here. The same method behind it applies to them all. There's no change just because you change the size. So we'll do the one that's 12x12, so I don't have to measure. And we'll go with this one. So it says here, paper size 12x12. It makes a 4x4x4 box. Start line, XL. Start line. See there? Start line. Can you see XL? Diagonal line. Oh, is XL. And there's XL on the diagonal line. Okay, let's do it. So pop it in. Start on the XL. Punch. Score down, across, all the way, because that's why you've got, oh, excuse me, that's why you've got your extended arm all the way across. And then here you have XL, we have to do the XL. So XL to the point there. Easy. So far, so good. Turn it round. Start on the XL. Punch. Take your time. Take your time. No giddy kippers. XL down to the point. Yeah, what did we punch? Yeah. Turn. XL. Punch. Down. You can make crackers on here as well. Elaine does that. I've just seen somebody's mentioning Elaine's name, which made me think of crackers. And she's not crackers, but she does make great crackers with the board. XL to there. Twist. So you just repeat the pattern. Twist. Punch. Down. Right. XL. Twist. Which is already done. So I'm done. Look at that. Can you see that there? Super easy. But you see how we've got a few triangles here? They need to be taken out like that. So there's one there. There's one there. So you just pop it back in the tool and take them out. Any more? One there. We take out all the dodgy triangles. And there we go. Move it out of the way. Yes, Tanya says she'd love to see how the crackers. I'm sure Elaine's done a tutorial in the group. Maybe somebody could pin it back at the top. So then all I'm going to do is make sure this is the most important part for your box, okay? Because you manipulate the fibres in the paper, which means it's going to go together easier. But what I've always told you about these boxes and why I love this box board so blinking much is because it doesn't require any glue at all. No glue. And I'll show you that in a second as we're going to put the closure system on. So I'm just scoring it. And then these pieces here, see these pieces here, all you do is lift it up. Can you see? It just naturally pinch it like a duck's mouth and then just score it down a little bit. That's that one. So push it up, pinch, push it up with your finger, pinch, push it up with your finger, pinch. I would do tons of these or sell them pre-scored, ready to go. And then for the closure, it's this little punch here. Then all you do is you put your points into the closure. You see, into the punch, and you punch and it gives you this hook and eye system. And you do it on all four. Push it in and punch. No, not yet, sweetheart. They're not on, not as far as I'm aware. And then all you do is pinch and hook and eye this system. So this is where your scoring really helps when you're trying to pull it together. Then you punch. And then you just hook and eye it up. Take your time. Ta-da! And you can put a big ribbon around, big fat ribbon. So easy. Oh, Mo doesn't own, but she's going to get one. Well, Mo, if you need any help, we've done lots of videos using this. Please just holler. We love our box board here at Stamps by Me. We use it all the time. Like I've shown you there. Once you've done it once, you'll do it. You'll just keep doing it. These, as though they are as basic as can possibly get them, they still look a little bit like overwhelming. However, the sizes are bigger than what are printed onto the board. So But once you've done it once, you'll fly. And sometimes when you put the box away for a few months and you bring it back out, you need a little bit of a refresh. You're just like, oh, I can't remember. The videos are linked to the product as well. But Christmas time and giftables, parties, boxes, these really do come into their own. And the sizes, this in particular one, this 4x4, you can get like socks in, perfume, a couple of bath bombs. The sizes are beautiful. It goes right down to a Ferrero Rocher chocolate size as well. A piece of cake type style depth, like 1.5 inches as well. So you do have some good, they're not like random sizes where you're like, oh, I just wish this had been a little bit deeper, because you know most people like a book for Christmas. I just wish it would have been a little bit deeper. They're all good sizes for good gifts that we would traditionally give. So I hope that's okay. I'm sorry I've flown through those demonstrations. I do have to get my son. However, we do have the name of our giveaway. Now, just to recap, the giveaway, or the prize draw, it's not as such, well, it is a giveaway as well, was the whole bunch of the Copics. So this was the prize for the month of January. There is a new prize for the month of February, and I'll speak to you about that one next Monday, because I didn't want to dilute this evening's prize. So for everyone that entered, it went into like a number generator, and it's popped out a number, and it's actually not a name that I actually recognise, which is nice. Not that I don't love you all, but it's nice to see a name that I don't recognise. So, drum roll. So basically our prize draw, it's £5 for a ticket. Half of it goes to cancer research, and we are either giving vouchers, product. This is from my D-stash, and I really wanted somebody to have it. I was going to sell it, but I thought, you know what, this would make a great fundraiser. So this is my Copic marker collection. Just absolutely, I'm sad to see them go, but when I don't use them and I use my own and they're just sat there, they're not faulty, they're not dry, they are immaculate, they're looked after, and there are a few tutorial books as well, and it will come in this Copic case as well. So the winner is Gail Bacon. Gail Bacon, you are this evening's winner of this amazing mega prize draw. So well done, sweetheart. I am so excited for you. If you're not on, Becky will message you anyway to find out your address. But well done, sweetheart. You've just won this month's mega draw. If somebody knows Gail Bacon, can they let her know? That would be awesome. She is this evening's winner. So excited. So we plan to do it every month till the month of December, and then hopefully we've raised enough money for cancer to get a certificate. We'll see how it goes, right? So well done, everyone. So what does the week ahead look like? Very, very quickly. Better move that. It doesn't look very nice, does it? Somebody's going to get that. It's heavy. It's going to cost me more to send. So the week ahead, tomorrow I'm with you at Deal Hunters at 1 o'clock. For our steals and our deals, and then Friday our one day special. As always, I am on TV next week as well for 2 shows. I'll give you more details on that when I know more details. But whatever you're doing, guys, have a lovely afternoon, stroke evening, stroke morning, because I know it's early for some of you as well. And thank you for coming and joining me, and I appreciate everything as always. Kind heart, kind soul, kind people, fantastic community. Now I have linked the board if you want to invest in the board. The papers are there, and don't forget there's only 50 places on our summer class where you get the full kit sent to you. It's fantastic value, 4-hour class with lots of other ladies, and you can see them too. It's not a necessity, you don't have to have your camera on, you can just talk, by the way. Just amazing. I'm going to be doing more, I think, but we'll see how the summer one goes as well. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening, and I'll speak to you all later. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.